Hi, I'm Iman Monet, and I am coming to you to talk about my personal experience with depression and anxiety. I know that this is a growing thing happening across the country, so I really wanted to come in front of you and just tell you about my personal experience with it and how to overcome it and what I did to get to the point that I am now. I'm in a much better space mentally. I have a lot more joy to my life, a lot more peace to my life. So I'm coming to you just to talk about how I overcame depression and how I overcame anxiety and just pretty much give you some tips. We are quarantined right now, so I have a lot more free time to actually get this done. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but haven't really had the time to do it. So now that I have time, I did want to come and share my personal experience with you. This first video is just going to pretty much be about the statistics and basically what this series is going to be about. I'm going to do a few more videos pretty much showing and telling you about my story and my treatment and how I came to where I am today. First, I'm just going to start off with some statistics. I looked these up and did some research just to give you guys some numbers about how, some numbers to put in your mind, just how much this is going on in our world and around us. Some things you may not be able to see, but when you put numbers to it, you're able to understand it a lot more. This is coming from the National Network of Depression Centers. It says 80% of those treated for depression show an improvement in symptoms within 4 to 6 weeks of starting treatment. However, 2/3 of people with depression do not actively seek or receive proper treatment. It says 1 in 5 Americans will be impacted by mental illness during their lifetime. That's 1 in 5. There is 1 death by suicide every 12 minutes in the United States. It says the National Institute of Mental Health estimated 17.3 million adults in the United States had at least one major depressive episode in the year 2017. Coming from the website NAMI, that's NAMI, suicide is the second leading cause of death among people aged 10 through 34. The overall suicide rate in the United States has increased by 31% since the year 2001. And those are just some statistics to really put that into your mind of how much this is going on in the world around you. Those numbers are actually quite jarring when you think about it. It really just puts into perspective that the people around you are definitely, there is a possibility that someone in your family, one of your close friends could be dealing with this. But there's such a way to mask depression, and there's such a stigma with showing your emotions and telling people how you feel or going to seek treatment for having a bad day, so it's really something that's not talked about enough, and I really wanted to shed light on that and bring light to it. So over the next few weeks, I am going to be sharing my personal story with it. I'm going to have to break it up into a few different videos because it was a few years that I dealt with it. So I'm going to break it up into different videos to talk about it, and then I'm going to go into the treatment that I got to get to where I am now to get me a lot better. I'm no longer on any type of treatment for it because I have completely overcome it. I really don't deal with it now. I know it is something that could always possibly come back because it's mental, but I have treatment for it. I have received treatment for it, and I'm doing a lot better with that. So I just want to tell my story. I want to put it out. I am completely putting my whole self out to the world, but I do know that this could possibly help someone. So if I'm able to help at least one person, then I know I'm doing my job and what I, put this out for. So just continue to stay tuned, continue to check for more videos and more content from me because I am going to be putting this out. Just be on the lookout and have a great, blessed day.